Good afternoon everybody, and welcome to the next video from Tall Travels. So today it's feeling kind of tropical in St. Petersburg. It's about 4 degrees, so that's pretty warm. So all the snow that we had recently is starting to melt. So for the next few days it's going to be very slushy, unfortunately. So we can see the date and the time on the wall there. Friday the 13th of January 2023. 12:07 p.m. Now, some of you have been very kind enough to buy me a coffee on my Buy Me a Coffee link. So now I'm going to go in this shopping centre called Nevsky Centre, and they got the Starbucks replacement in there, Stars Coffee. So I'm going to have my second coffee of the day, and then I'll be raring to go. So yeah guys, I'm not often a Starbucks coffee drinker, but maybe this Stars coffee is even better than Starbucks. Let's have a look. Można Americano, пожалуйста. Americano, маленький.
Как вас зовут?
Саша.
По карте?
По карте.
235, пожалуйста. Спасибо. И в конце строчки придите.
Спасибо. Спасибо. Где сахар?
Светлана, ваш напиток готов, пожалуйста, заберите.
So here we go everybody, the big moment. Will Stars coffee taste the same as Starbucks coffee, or will it be totally different? I mean, it looks like Starbucks coffee that you get in the West because there's a lot of water generally in this part of the world. Coffee has a lot less water. Yeah, tastes pretty much the same. So guys, that was a small Americano, and that was 235 rubles. So obviously by Russian standards that's very expensive, but it's the same situation in other Starbucks around the world. The coffee is generally about the same price regardless of which country it is. It's very nice and clean and comfortable in this Stars coffee. A lot of the time in Western cafes they don't really clean up, so you'll get to the table and it's still full of rubbish from the last person. Wow, check that out everybody, it's got my name on the cup with a love heart as well. So maybe the girl that was serving likes me. But I think it's more probable they do that for everybody. Right guys, I don't know if I caught that on camera, but when I was filming inside Stars Coffee, this old man and this old woman came along and they put down this bag of cardboard boxes, and I didn't think anything of it. And then a few minutes later, the security came along to me and they said, "Is that your bag of boxes?" I said, "No." So I decided to drink up my coffee and get out of there just in case it's a bomb. But they didn't look like the typical terrorists, let's say. It's just some old man and woman. Yeah, but it was a bit strange leaving a bag of boxes next to the coffee shop. Okay guys, so as you can see now it's raining, and I didn't think I'd have to deal with rain coming to Russia in winter. So guys, I'm not sure how long I'm going to keep the camera rolling for because it's raining. And also I'm quite tired today. I went to the gym yesterday. Then in the evening I went out for a few beers, so yeah, I'm pretty tired. I feel like just going to the hotel and back to bed. Now guys, you remember when I was talking about how I should find a babushka to knit me a willy warmer? Well, it just so happens that there's a babushka there and she's selling gloves and hats and stuff like that. Maybe, just maybe, I can ask her if she can knit me a willy warmer. Baba, babushka, have you any wool? Yes, tall, 3 bags full. 1 for the farmer, 1 for the maid, and 1 for the big guy that lives between your legs. Добрый день. У вас есть willy warmer? Oh.
Это детские, это пуховые.
This looks good for the willy.
200 рублей.
200 рублей. Oh, very nice. Okay.
300 рублей. 300 рублей.
This should keep my willy warm. Okay. Я думаю. Может быть. Спасибо большое. Oh, guys, I think I'm still drunk from last night. When you're walking around with a camera, speaking English in Mobilised Russia, you're going to arouse a little bit of suspicion. I don't know if you remember, but in a previous video in St. Petersburg, some guy blatantly asked me if I was a spy. So I'm not actually sure if it's raining or not, you know. I think there's just so much melting snow. It just feels like it's raining. I tell you what, everybody, I don't think there's many Western tourists in Russia at the moment. In fact, I'm sure that there's not many Western tourists here, but there does seem to be quite a lot of Chinese tourists. And I think that's because, well, first of all, like me, they don't need a visa. And second of all, I think China started letting their citizens out of the cage recently. Well, check it out, everybody. We've got a load of random stuff here. A couple of shower heads, a pot, a couple of batteries, and some other crap. Right, everybody, so we're back in my favorite little park, Pushkin Park. So this is where all the alcoholics and the pigeons like to hang out. Now, everybody, what a lot of people don't know is that YouTuber NFKRZ used to live in one of these buildings. Now, I'm not exactly sure which building, but a certain bold YouTuber, let's say, used to make a lot of visits to him late at night. And he insisted on going on his own to meet Roman. Now, everybody, all I know about this apartment is that Roman was paying $400. So the reason I remember how much Roman was paying for this apartment is because that certain bold YouTuber was mentioning it quite a lot. Okay, let's study the facts, everybody. This certain bold celebrity was making numerous late-night trips to Roman's apartment, a boy half of his age, and he insisted on going by himself. Oh, bloody hell, wow. So, everybody, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that NFKRZ, Roman, was Bold's rent boy. Now, what I'm guessing happened is... Wow, look at all that ice! Whoosh! I caught it on film, yes! Shit, everybody, I was celebrating there, but the guy's still in the car. So, everybody, what I guess happened is that poor Roman here, he got too old for Mr. Bold. So Mr. Bold stopped paying his rent, and then he's moved on to a younger one, Backpacker Ben. Anyway, guys, I got nothing against NFKRZ. He seems like an intelligent young chap. He's a bit of a sissy though, and he hates his country too much, I think. So, everybody, no real plan today. I'm just walking around the local neighbourhood. Now, there's not very many hours of sunlight here in St. Petersburg at the moment, so it gets light at 10 o'clock in the morning and it gets dark at 4 o'clock in the afternoon, so that's only 6 hours daylight per day. But now it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon, it's getting dark already. Right, everybody, I'm going into Tarialka restaurant. First I have to navigate this frozen swamp. Hello, how are you? Very good, thanks. Today I will have mashed potatoes, please. Thank you very much. Mash, you remember? And what is this? Is this pork?
Azul.
Uh,
It calls azul.
Azu?
Yeah.
What meat is it? Beef. Okay, I'll try some of that. Sure.
Anything else?
Okay.
It's just 100 grams.
100 grams. Okay. Это курица? Можно.
One?
One. Все.
That's all?
Спасибо большое. So guys, I just paid 408 rubles for this meal, which is about £4.50 in British money. So yeah, not too bad, but in Russia the portions can be small sometimes. So, you know, if I was making mashed potatoes, I'd make 3 times as much. And this kind of beef dish is very small. Okay guys, so this restaurant, Tadielka, is kind of quite luxury by buffet restaurant standards here. There are some cheaper ones with more simple dishes. So I'm not sure what to do now. I'm still hungry actually, but I might go back to the hotel and chill out for a while. Yeah, so I'm not terribly motivated for walking long distances in St. Petersburg today. Too much slush around. It's going to be stressful and I'm going to end up covered in muck. Right guys, I just went in this restaurant behind me, Stolova #1. Now it was cheaper than the first place, but I had to leave. I was feeling sick. There was a disgusting woman in there and she was picking her nose and eating it. So she was like this, like pick, pick, then into her mouth, thinking nobody would notice, and she was repeating it over and over. Disgusting. Okay guys, I'm back in my hotel now. And this place is a bit annoying because it's a maze. And today they moved me into another room and I can't remember where it is. So I'm looking for room number 4. Okay, it's not going to be in there. The problem with this hotel is 3 hotels in one building, and you've got to go up and down stairs, through corridors. I have no idea where I'm going. Use your card. Okay. There we go, everybody. I accidentally left the lights on when I went out, but you know, Russia don't care too much about conserving energy. They got plenty of it. Now everybody, I was paying 1,000 rubles a night for this place, so that was, I don't know, 11, 12 pounds or something like that, but later in the week they put up the prices, so I'm now paying 1,350. So that's about 15 British pounds. No breakfast, unfortunately. Now there is a breakfast available, but it's quite expensive and quite a small breakfast, so what I do is I go to another hotel down the street and I pay for their breakfast in the morning. So yeah, I got a double bed here. Comfy, desk, wardrobe, TV. There's always a TV in Russian hotel rooms. And here we have the bathroom. Nice shower, and we've got a bathtub for midgets here. Oh yes guys, very nice. So I think I'm going to relax here in the hotel room, do some editing, and then I think maybe I'm going to go to the shopping centre next, because I'm right next to Galleria Shopping Centre. And on a day like this, where it's kind of gloomy and wet, it's quite a good idea to hang out in shopping centres. Oh, and I can show you out the window, I am right opposite Galleria Shopping Centre. See, look at that. The only problem with that is I'm right next to the busy road as well, so I'm not sure how noisy it's going to be tonight, and also it's a weekend, so it could be extra rowdy, but I'm probably going to have some beers tonight anyway, so I don't think anything's going to wake me up. Now also everybody, above the bathroom we got some secret room up there, so maybe they're hiding a body or something. I'm tempted to climb up there and have a look. Whoosh. 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 Okay everybody, so I think that's it for now. So I'm going to have a nap now, then later I'm going to go out on the streets and have an explore. So maybe I'm going to do a live stream, so keep an eye out for that. I've never done a live stream before, so it's probably going to be terrible, but I'm going to give it a try. Okay, so see you later.